These things get worse and worse every year. I don't know why we even bother coming at all. None of these kids nowadays even remembers the Pedro Hombres games.
You worry too much, Esteban. Everyone still remembers our smash hit, the Pedro Hombres in Pete's in Perils. It was an arcade classic.
That was almost 30 years ago. Nobody cares about old has-beens anymore. The only time people will see us is when the men's room runs out of toilet paper.
Look, it's either these conventions or we go back to our old jobs. Janitors for the Mace Shield Corporation.
Ugh, I'll never go back to that. Look around, Pedro. Nothing is like what it used to be. I'll bet you that not even one of these snot-nosed brats remembers us.
Hey, were you those guys from that old jumping game?
That's right, sport. We're the Super Pedro Hombres, stars of the arcade hit.
No. You're the other guys. Your game was awful.
You run along now. I think I hear your mother calling you.
See what I mean?
Come on, that kid was barely old enough to know what 16-bit graphics are. Now this guy right here is sure to know us.
Aren't you guys the Super Pedro Hombres?
Yes, that's right. See, Esteban?
You guys are nothing but a cheap ripoff from a quack third-party developer. I can't believe you guys aren't in jail for copyright infringement.
Why, you little conocidos?
What the heck happened out there? I got half a dozen witnesses out there that said you shouted every curse word in both English and Spanish, 3 kids that claims to have been assaulted with a paper-mache Pretendo controller, and I've got a mob of angry parents out there demanding for both you guys' heads. I've got a half a mind to give it to them. Do you even want to attempt to explain what happened out there?
Look, that worm had it coming. I mean, real sorry, boss. I got carried away. Give us another chance. I promise this will never happen again.
I know it's not going to happen. And do you want to know why I know? 'Cause you're both fired. Get out of my sight. If you're not gone in 10 minutes, I'm gonna have Jimmy here rearrange your facial features in alphabetical order. I guarantee your new look won't be none too flattering. Capiche?
Don't even say it, Esteban. I already know it's coming.
That's it. I've had it. I can't take this anymore.
Calm down, Esteban. There will be other gigs we can do. I hear that Dean's Electronics Store downtown needs new mascots after the unfortunate death of their last mascot, Tony the Talking Toaster.
La 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 la. Wee! Ah! Ah!
Oh no, there is no we anymore. I quit.
Come on, Esteban. We're a team. We're the Super Pedro Hombres.
I have no hombre.
Well, let's see what we've got here. Bills, notice of eviction, bills, restraining order, bills, and bills. Wait a sec. A restraining order? You are not to come within 500 yards of one Master Chief Dwight Cunningham. That's ridiculous. That sissy wears space-age armor and he can't take a little joke. His real name is Dwight Cunningham? Let's see what we've got today.
Hello, Mr. Pedro. This is your third notice of lack of payment. If this
Mr. Pedro, if you do not reply to this message within 30 days, the bank will foreclose.
Mr. Pedro of the Super Pedro Hombres, it is my duty and honor to inform you of a momentous opportunity. Your skills and experience are perfect for a once-in-a-lifetime chance to earn the fame and fortune you so richly deserve. If you are interested in providing your services...
This sounds like exactly what I need to get back on my feet. Granted, janitoring a mall isn't really a step up from high school, but it sounds like the pay is right.
And any loved ones you may wish to say goodbye to.
Well, here's to the new job. Oh, my head. Where am I? Uh-oh, I'm having that mushroom dream again.
Pedro.
Huh? Princess, is that you?
Pedro, I've been waiting here so long. I thought you'd never rescue me.
Oh, well, I'm here now. I guess I'll rescue you since I'm already here.
Oh, my hero!
Oh man, I had that dream again. Why in the world do I keep dreaming I need to rescue the princess? I haven't seen her in ages. Crap, I'm late! What's going on here? Is it 2 for $1 day at Big Lots? Oops! I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Watch it, little man. I've shot countless nameless henchmen for less.
Uh.
No reason to get excited. It was just an accident.
Wait a second. I know you. You yellow-bellied mushroom scarf and pie slinger. You're Pedro. Ought to blast you where you stand.
Huh? I don't even know you.
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Brute Blastum, legendary mercenary, triple secret agent spy assassin, high adventuring macho man who never misses his mark and always gets the girl.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Your game was the first to have digitized blood in the arcade. A grisly 8 bits of gory red pixels.
Yeah, that's right. I got into a lot of hot water with DPMAVG. Dumb parents mad at video games. They were just cheese because there was instructions on the back of my game box that showed kids how to break a man's arm with a twist of the wrist.
And you think they overreacted?
Heck yeah, they did. Why, at their age, I was already trained to snap a man's neck and use his limp body as a makeshift shield against hostiles, only to use his own AK-74U to hose down his friends in a hail of 7.62 millimeter fire.
Right. I'm gonna go over here now. You know, where the gun-toting psychopaths aren't. Oh, sorry about that. I seem to be bumping into everyone today.
It's quite all right, my lord. 'Twas an error on my part. I was too busy attempting to determine the whereabouts of the leader of this chaos.
It really is no problem, sir.
Hey, check out the size of that sword this guy's walking around with. You compensating for something there, shorty?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
Sorry, miss?
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Forget I said anything.
So, who are you anyways?
My name is Zephyr Cloudchaser. I am from the far-off kingdom of Nordenia, a peaceful land that has been plagued by a great evil as of late. I was summoned here for some strange reason. I only hope that my quest to save my land and whatever this may be coincide.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me. I get too into character sometimes. I am from a role-playing game after all.
Which one might that be?
It was entitled Forever Fantasy. It started out on the Pretendo Entertainment System and was supposed to be a recurring series that would span multiple generations of consoles. Each new Forever Fantasy was supposed to redefine console RPGs, but sadly we only had the one and it flopped. I was attempting to locate the sovereign of all these vandals here.
The what now? This shrimp is making up words.
I assure you that my vocabulary is quite apt.
You see? There he goes again. Whoever heard of a what's-it?
How is it that I always seem to find the weirdest bunch of guys in a crowd? It's like I have a sign taped to my back.
Listen, you dunderheaded oaf. Do you know who is in charge here?
I'm large and in charge, little man, and don't you forget it, or they'll be sending you home in a barge. Ha! Oh yeah! Chalk one up for the home team.
Alright, guys, this conversation has been enthralling, but I'm going to go find who is doing the hiring around here so I can get on the clock as soon as I can. Have fun, doing whatever.
Now he's doing it. I ain't never heard of a thralling before.
What a bunch of weirdos. I gotta find out where to go next.
Well, it's definitely not Castle 8A.
Princess?